We're going to be diving into my top 3 stories of the week here in Orlando on today's episode of Orlando Uncovered. So the first story relates to more retail coming to the Horizon West area. This is always welcomed, always needed. There's a lot of people moving to Horizon West, and so having more retail just makes it all the better. So recently plans were filed with Orange County showing an entity related to the Winter Garden-based Boyd Development Corporation. They're eyeing parcels literally right beside the Walmart in the Hamlin Town Center. It's going to be about 224,000 square foot in retail space altogether. It's supposed to be a retail town center. Now the square footage is supposed to be split up between 6 buildings. So one is going to be 155,000 square feet, 128,000 square feet, 126,000 square feet, and they didn't list it for the other ones, but it's supposed to be 3 smaller buildings basically fronting the roadway. Exciting stuff. Who would you like to see occupy those spaces? I have a couple ideas. I'm really thinking a gym. I think they could benefit from a commercial gym. That's one thing Horizon West kind of lacks. You really have to either push out to Claremont or you're going all the way down to like Dr. Phillips. But let me know what you think in the comments. But among many other projects in the area, at least you know now there's something else coming on the horizon in Horizon West. I love saying that, it just works so perfectly. So ever since I started paying attention to the tech industry, which is probably like a year, maybe to a year and a half ago, it's really like grown, flourished, and kind of expanded here in Orlando, and especially extended reality, which this company racked up over $11 million in contracts in the month of April alone. Now, Design Interactive, the company I'm talking about, they were founded in 1998. So essentially what this Orlando tech company does is that they provide extended reality training to both aviation, defense, also manufacturing, healthcare, and transportation industries, which are obviously very big industries in America. Essentially what extended reality is just combining real life and virtual environments, inclusive of augmented reality and virtual reality. Now, the cool thing about it, one of the contracts that they signed this month was actually just under $4 million with the Department of Defense in terms of getting medical treatments, more specifically medical trauma. Now, the Department of Defense is already projected to expand on this sector in terms of extended and kind of augmented reality. So as this sector continues to expand, I expect more companies to kind of come in, bring more of these high-tech, high-wage earning jobs here in Central Florida. In today's market, even the properties that had the hardest time of selling can be sold today, and it's no different for this Isleworth mansion that recently sold for $5 million, owned by the former owner of Orlando City Soccer. Now, the interesting part about this is that this has been on the market since July of 2020, and now it finally got a buyer, and apparently he sold this one for what he bought it for back in 2009, so it doesn't seem like he made much, if any, profit there. But even more interesting is how the Orlando luxury market kind of exploded over the past year. I mean, $10 million properties was unheard of for Orlando, let alone selling in like 2 months. $5 million properties going pending in 2 days. I know for me personally, it's been very difficult in the high ones, low two space. That really like constitutes luxury these days. Usually people would say, you know, right at $1 million is typically, it's very easy to remember, you know, that's the starting point. But now here in Orlando, luxury is really like a 1.7, 1.8 onward thing. So it's very competitive, especially in specific neighborhoods. That might be good if you're a seller, but if you're a buyer, be prepared to be bidding against people even at that level. This video is more so of an in-between episode, if you will. I have some exciting content coming soon, but if you enjoyed this video, find value from it, learn something new, let me know by hitting the like and subscribe button. Join the family. Follow me over on Instagram at Orlando with Mario, taking you through my day, answering your questions, connecting with me there. Let me know in the comments what you want to see in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this one. Hope to see you in the next one, but until then, you make sure you stay safe.